Have you ever watched a film adaptation that left you scratching your head, wondering what went wrong? Welcome to Baz Luhrmann's The Great Gatsby. And before diving in, a friendly reminder, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. When Luhrmann transformed F. Scott Fitzgerald's classic novel into a film, uh, he dazzled audiences with a vibrant spectacle filled with extravagant costumes and a contemporary soundtrack. His signature style made this adaptation unforgettable despite a few hiccups along the way. The film featured a stellar cast, including uh, Leonardo DiCaprio, Carey Mulligan, and Tobey Maguire, who brought their characters to life with enthusiasm. Nevertheless, some missed opportunities in the script made it challenging to appreciate the film as a wholly successful adaptation. Um, while many adaptations of The Great Gatsby have been attempted since 1926, Luhrmann's unique take stands apart, and it's as if he wanted to immerse modern audiences in the extravagant world of Gatsby while serving a different interpretation of its character's essence. There's a rich history behind the adaptations of this timeless story. And the first film version, dating back nearly a century, is now considered lost. An unfortunate fate for a film that reportedly left Fitzgerald and Zelda unimpressed. 1949 adaptation, followed by the more prominent 1974 version with Robert Redford and Mia Farrow, captured some intrigue but failed to satisfy everyone's literary cravings. Fast forward to 2000, when a TV adaptation emerged, starring Toby Stephens. Albeit receiving less than stellar reviews, it seemed the needle had yet to land on an entirely successful version of Gatsby's World. Even as Luhrmann took a bold step forward in 2013, this adaptation sought to integrate modern elements into the story, striving to draw connections to contemporary issues. Jay-Z's contribution to the soundtrack aimed to link the glitz and glam of the jazz age with present-day sensibilities. However, while the film presented beautiful visuals, it occasionally lost sight of what made the story resonate so deeply in the first place. Making changes to characters is common in adaptations, yet Luhrmann's variations diverged significantly from their original foundations. Basie, for instance, became a more sympathetic figure, risking a flight with Gatsby after his tragic end. In contrast, Fitzgerald's Daisy was driven by selfishness and an unwavering attachment to her societal privileges, a vital aspect of the novel's critique of the American dream. In another twist, Nick Carraway's character was portrayed as an alcoholic struggling in a sanatorium, which detracted from his role as a keen observer. This alteration transformed his character from a distant narrator into a more active participant, a shift that felt like a departure from his pivotal perspective in the book. And ultimately, Luhrmann's adaptation shifted the narrative focus from social commentary to a more romantic storyline. The moral decay depicted through the tragic fate of Gatsby and his obsessive love for Daisy needed to remain at the forefront, echoing the original's themes of longing, loss. With the conclusion suggesting a last-minute escape for Daisy, the resolution departed from Fitzgerald's intention, leaving the audience yearning for depth. So through its imperfections and deviations, Baz Luhrmann's A Great Gatsby has indelibly etched itself in the memory of viewers. Um, the film remains synonymous with the phrase Gatsby party, sparking glamour and excitement. Not every adaptation hits the mark, but this film's glorious visuals surely invite us to dance, if only to forget what may be missing in the narrative. And remember, it's easier to keep a secret when you're wearing a Gatsby inspired hat. Just make sure it's not made from old trousers. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.